Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a great day. So here at Shingle Mill Acres, I'm currently just hanging out in the pasture, spying on some sketchy people. Well, not people. Zebu and chickens and goats, because I got set up last week. Because everyone knows the number one rule if you have a farm is to never leave that thing open. Never. You always make sure it's closed. I grew up on a farm. My grandmother, they had so many gates. You always had to make sure they were closed because heaven forbid the cows got out or the pigs or whatever, all Hades would break loose. So I know better than leaving a gate open. However, last Thursday, Dennis came home from dropping the kids off at school to this. See, look at that picture. They look suspicious. So our backyard is not fenced. That's where I have a lot of things planted. And he came back to the house, walked out back, because he said something didn't seem right. Because none of the cows were mooing to get fed when he got home, or the goats weren't bad. So he walks out the back door. And the reason they're not mooing to be fed, or bang to be fed, or clucking, or whatever sound they make, is because they had opened the gate. This gate right here behind me was wide open. I was the last one to close the gate the night before after we put hay in the field. I know for a fact I closed it because I even latched the electrical wires on the other side. Yet somehow by the morning, after Dennis left to go take the kids to school and I had already left to go to work, it came wide open. I'm telling you, I'm being framed. The only other thing is a goat or a cow or maybe even a chicken figured out how to open the latch on the gate and then swung it open inwards, which they could do if they were rubbing against it and swinging it. They could swing it open. Or somebody came on the property and opened the gate, which I don't think anybody around here would have done that. Or did they? Maybe that should be the route I go, that somebody snuck onto our property when we weren't here, either through the back gate and came up through the pasture to open it, to make it look like the animals did it, or that I left it open. But I didn't do it. But I'm being blamed. Luckily, though, it was super easy for Dennis to get all the animals in. I was on the phone with him, and I was already texting work, be like, hey, I may have to turn around and come back home because all of our animals are in the backyard. And if Dennis can't get them in, then I was going to have to come home and help. But luckily, all he had to do was get the feed, and they all came running after he disconnected the electrical wire. So, fun fact, the animals will step over an electrical wire to go out into the backyard where they're not allowed, but they will not step over the same electrical wire to get back into the pen to get feed. So he disconnected the wire and then they came back after like a minute of staring at it. So let's go look at some of these suspect animals that are in this pasture. What you doing? Mr. Marshmallow, you're already looking at me like something's up. Did you do it? Did you open the gate? Huh? Was it you? No. All right. Uh-oh. You're starting to move like you're... Was it the calves? Did y'all do it? Y'all look suspicious. Mère, although you look the most suspicious in that photo. Like, wait, what happened? And you do like being filmed. Did you open the gate? You're at the right height to be able to reach the latch and pull up on it. Did you open the gate? Was it one of you? Huh? Mère, was it you? Was it one of the goats? Wait, what are they doing over on this side? Are they trying to hide evidence? Are they trying to hide evidence? You're all suspicious. You're all suspects. No matter what anybody says, I did not leave that gate open and let all y'all out in the yard. I've talked about fencing in our backyard so we could let y'all back there occasionally. To just, you know, I don't know, eat the grass so we don't have to cut it. But I did not let y'all out. My guess is, though, either something got caught in the gate when I swung it closed, or it just didn't latch all the way. But we got lucky. All the animals were safe and sound. Dennis got them all back inside quickly. But I don't know. It's still a little bit suspect. See? Mayor's going up there by the gate. I'm telling you. I've been framed. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.